Welcome to the Dachop team. I'm your host, Seth the Dart Child.
I'm your host, twinsinc.
Our show is about two guys and any friends that happen to come over with a topic that we want to chop up.
This is our barbershop style podcast. We discuss it all. If the fellas at the shop will go in on it, we will. Let's chop it up.
Hey, good afternoon. And today we don't have any guest stars so far today, so it's just gonna be me, Seth, and twinsinc over here.
Yes.
And today we were just it was running through our mind with women. We want to say that money can't buy you happiness.
Facts.
And if that's what you're holding out for, it seems to me that I think you're going to be losers.
Well, what do you mean? Some people may not understand what you're talking about.
Well, I had something happened to me, personal, like real personal, hurt my feelings.
Oh,
but
man.
I just want to say, so I was having a conversation with a young lady at my job. Bear in mind, I make almost 100. No, do not make a solid 100, but I make really, really close to 100. And there was a young lady I work with that should make similar to me. You know, I'm not going to say know exactly her dollar amount, but same place, same job, same title.
Okay.
You know, reasonable assumption that we make similar money. And so I asked her, you know, how would she feel if me and her went out? She said the worst thing I ever heard a woman say. My feelings were crushed.
Crushed?
Yeah.
What'd she say?
Real simple. She said, I would never date a man that made as much or less than I make.
What? Say that again.
I would never date a man that made as much or less than I make.
Why?
That's my main question.
What?
Because let's be honest. Let's say I make 80 a year.
Okay.
If she and I both were dating together and we both made 80, that's $160K a year.
Right, together.
How I can't in my mind come up with any situation where me and my wife making $160K is not a positive.
That's a positive.
I mean, wow. So, but it started me to thinking down this path. I mean, if you are looking down at me for making the same amount as you make, and I almost understand that if we were making $10 an hour, $15 an hour.
Right.
But when you start getting into the high five figures, how many men do you think are actually out there making $90K a year, $80K a year? What percentage of people do you actually think are going to be making that kind of money?
But also to even lead with that, how many men's gonna come out there and tell you off top, hey, I make $100,000 or $200,000?
Exactly. And the best part about it, you know, I wasn't lying because I work with your dumb ass. So it ain't like I'm just out there throwing numbers at you to try to get your panties off. I'm like, yo, seriously, $160K a year, we could do a whole bunch of good stuff with that. But no, she said that once again, which made me stop and think, what exactly is she looking for in this life? Because if you have put in the work, ladies, to make a decent living for yourself, you know, so you make 75 plus a year. Once again, what percentage of men, black or white, Asian, whatever, do you actually think are making 75K or more a year? And why do you think that because you make 75K, you deserve a man that makes more than you? How do you come to that conclusion? That's my question.
That's tough.
Because, I mean, the conversation never even rolled around to what's in it for me or what's in it for you. Like cooking and cleaning and back rubs. It never even went that far. I stopped talking.
Yeah,
I stopped
done talking there.
I mean, I didn't want to tell her that I've taken a class in massage therapy. I didn't want to tell her that I'm actually a pretty damn good cook and I'm fire on the grill. I didn't say any of those things because obviously none of that mattered.
No.
She didn't need to know that I could keep all our electronics running. I can actually keep her car running. I know people at the barbershops, not that it matters to her, but I know people at the dealerships. I know people at the auto mechanics. if we had got together, I could have given her a lot of quote unquote perks for the relationship.
A lot of great benefits.
But it never got there because my number wasn't high enough, which leads me to say, what are you looking to make you happy? In my opinion, what are you looking to make you happy, and what are you offering for the number that you're asking for? Because I would really, really, really be happy with somebody who made $15 an hour. My life would be simple as hell if I was just trying to impress the McDonald's cashier or Walmart cashier. If I was trying to impress them.
Yeah, because most men like us, per se, we don't go into a relationship about how much money she making. Like, oh, you're not making this amount of money. Oh, I can't talk to you. That's not even. If you have a job, I'm just happy that you have a job. That's point blank, period.
Basically,
it doesn't matter where you work at. We can build and grow from there. Because as a man, we looking at, all right, you have a job here? Where? Okay, no worry. We can work on that and get you where you need to be. I'm gonna hold it down. But that's not the basis of a relationship that most men look at. I'm not saying that it can't be. I'm not saying there are men out there who don't. But most men don't really talk to women, or as far as dating wise or getting to know a woman, our first lead is not how much money you make.
Yeah,
that's not my number one thing. Mm-mm. Like, oh, how much money you make? Oh, you make that much? Oh, I can't talk to you. And because you just roll everything off the table, you don't know what this person has going on. The lady you was talking to, she didn't even know if you had a business on the side you was doing.
No idea.
Right.
Didn't even ask. Was not part of her conversation. She could give a damn.
That's crazy. And I'm sure this person is probably still single, right? Or
to the best of my knowledge, single as hell. Single. I'm talking girl trips. Bear in mind, she's older than me.
Oh man!
So that was funny too. It's amazing. But bear in mind, she's girl trips in her 50s old, and if you going on girl trips in your 50s, and I don't see a dude in sight on any social media as hell.
Right.
You can see a person's life, and you can go through their friend's life also.
Yeah.
Not only are you single, your friends ain't got nobody either. All of y'all are living y'all best life by y'all damn selves. Way to go. Kudos.
Yeah. You know what to say. The birds flock together, right?
True words right there.
That's crazy.
So I just, once again, for women, I just want to know, what do y'all want to be happy? Because it seems that you just shut stuff down without even trying to be happy. You just, if I don't hit a certain dollar amount, I'm off the table, regardless of how I look or who I'm talking to or what I'm talking about. That didn't make any sense to me, but obviously that's how you felt. So,
well, that makes sense. I get it. So once again, that's one example right there, as far as, money can buy you love. And you passed up opportunity on love based on the premises of how much money a certain person make. So, but let's talk about the women out there, the ladies out there who have good money, right? They're making really good money. So this woman out there making a lot of good money and still not happy. Yo,
real talk. I have another story. I hate to always take over the flow whenever I'm on this mic, but I have another real story, real people. Okay. So I know this young lady, and my best friend hit this lady up. Once again, she's a little bit older than him. All y'all older women shooting down dudes. It is amazing how arrogant some of these women are. But let's say this. So my boy make about $100K. He makes quite a bit more than I do right there, right?
Okay.
And I introduced him to a friend. She makes about similar money, so I figured they're a good match. And it seems like they were happy they got together, started kicking it, real relationship for about 4 or 5 good months.
Okay.
And then, well, my female friend got a come up at work. She got offered a position at a different company. Her salary went from $100K to $250.
What?
Huge. I mean, huge. And
200.
250.
So together they had what?
350K before taxes. 350. Well, wait, what am I even saying they had? Women don't share money. No, but still.
Facts. we just imagining if the stars and the sun and the moon all of them just right together, they have 300,000 together.
Yeah. Well, she might have thought she had 300.
No, he thought he had 300.
No dude should ever think he got 300. I'm sorry, I was in the middle of the story, but look, that was harsh.
Sorry. Okay, so she got a big jump. She got 200,000, a nice, beautiful raise.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And so,
Congrats.
like 2-3 weeks after she started her new position,
2-3 weeks.
that's it. She calls me. She hasn't talked to my boy yet. She calls me and says, "I don't know what to do with your boy. He moving too slow."
Slow as far as what?
At this point, me too. I'm like,
marriage?
What do you want? Y'all just met. What do you want to happen? And she was vague as hell, saying, he just moving too slow. I'm ready to take this relationship to the next level and all this. And now this is the threat. She said, if he doesn't get on board, it'll be time then he gonna have to get off because I got too many things moving. In my mind, even though I didn't want to call her on it, I was like, so a few months ago when he was making 100 and you were making 100, y'all relationship was good.
Okay.
You get this increase, you make a lot more money, and all of a sudden a dude that was on your level that you could be happy with is now beneath you, and he needs to get off the ride so somebody else can get on.
Wow.
That's how I felt. I told her that in the nicest way possible, but I did call her out on that without going all the way in. But that's what she said, right?
Right.
So, fast forward another month or two, and the relationship ends.
Oh man.
So it started good. Everything was rolling. She made more money. Now you got problems. Relationship ends. And it's funny because my boy is fine. Once again, a dude making 100K isn't gonna be single very damn long.
Big facts.
We can argue that all we want. A woman making 250K, yeah, I bet you be longing for a long time. Dudes, as long as she working at McDonald's and smile when I say, give me a number one, I'll take her out. As long as you cute and smile, I'll take you out.
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, it's not just McDonald's person. It just be anyone. It could be a waitress anywhere, somewhere else. Anybody catch their attention and they have good conversation, anything can happen.
Yeah, and I apologize. Don't make it look like I'm attacking McDonald's because I'll take the Walmart greeter too. But normally they be too old.
Yeah, pass.
But the hard part about this story that I'm telling isn't that she made more money, she broke up with him. But I get a text from her yesterday that says, "Do you have any other single friends that you could introduce me to?"
Stop it.
No lie. I can show you my phone. So I introduce you to who I consider a great guy. Once again, I don't have dusty ass friends. All my boys is worth being with. All my boys is good guys. I introduced her to one of the best. She kicked it. She got more money. She let it go. And that she had the nerve to come back and say, "Do you have any other friends that you think I would just throw my friends at you if I already, why would I do that?"
So, this is crazy. So, this particular person, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is the age range for this person?
She was like right at 50.
At 50?
Mm-hmm.
Does she have any kids?
Yes.
Oh.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So she's 50. She's 50 or in the 50s?
No, right at 50. I think just right at 50.
Okay. All right. So you're in that age. You have kids. You have a child already,
mm-hmm.
and you have $200,000 now, right?
Mm-hmm. So,
but 50. We ain't talking about young 20 something or young 30, still modeling and. No.
You're 50. That's a hard 50.
So, what is she looking for?
I have no idea.
I mean, you had a good dude who was making $100,000 by himself.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we all work, we all have jobs,
Mm-hmm.
and promotions happen. Something happened for you is a blessing. We always ask
God
for a
bless.
blessing.
Amen.
Right. We always ask for a come up somewhere,
Mm-hmm.
and she got a legit come up, and she ain't hit the lottery.
And she worked for it, not taking away from her ability to make money. She earned what she got.
That's what I'm saying. So she earned it, and she worked hard, and she got an increase. So instead of you being happy you have an increase, you feel that the guy you was with is not on the same level as you now because you have that increase you receive because of your work.
Yeah.
Now, let's be clear. Let's keep it 100. We both work for these big companies. At any given moment, they can let you go, just like that.
In a heartbeat.
So, I don't know how long she been at that company, but I'm sure it's more than 1 or 2 years.
No. This was a new. She got a new company, so just started.
New company that's growing.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I mean, I don't know much about the company, but it was a new opportunity with a different company.
So what I'm saying is this. There's no telling it if the company falls short, whatever, they let you go, right?
No promises, yep.
No promises. And there's no promise when you go somewhere else, you'll get that same type of money.
Exactly.
And I said it because you didn't start out that same money with a job that you had before you left this company. So you had to jump company to company to get what you want.
Mm-hmm.
Stability. So what the point I'm trying to make is that, so what happens, something happens and your job lets you go. Now you went from 200,000 to 80,000.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, hopefully with your background, you get back to 100,000.
Still,
you just never know. The job market's tight out here.
Nobody's throwing 200K my direction because I'm jumping on it.
I mean, because most jobs are getting taken away from computers, right? Mm-hmm. So the work field is becoming more competitive. Is what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
So the point I'm trying to make is this: you had a dude, 100,000, let him go. Something happens, you lose your job, starting over. Now you can be looking for that 100,000 guy. Hey, how you doing? I was just checking on you because you're 50.
Mm-hmm.
I'm being honest with you. Back in my young bachelor days, every woman I talked to, I was 24 talking to women in 40. I'm being honest with you. I was not looking for you to be a long-term relationship.
No.
Not at all. I don't care how fine you were. You were just old. Facts. Facts. So now you're 50. You think a young brother's going to wife you up? We don't care about your money. We said this at the beginning of the show. Men, we don't go into a relationship looking for money. Mm. You know what I'm saying? And first off,
because women don't share. It's rude, but y'all don't share.
That's facts as well. So with that being said, if you're 50 years old and if you don't have a body like a J-Lo or Angela Bassett that's in their 50s and 60s?
No, we're not. No.
My point exactly. No. So who you going to get then?
Exactly.
You won't mess around because what happened is you get tired of being lonely. This is what happened. It happened. I know a lot of females. From a personal experience, I know. They tired of being lonely. Mm-hmm. They so tired of being lonely, they will date anybody. Mm-hmm. And it happens. And I be talking like, how'd you meet this guy? Because you lonely. you know what I'm saying? Like, you got pregnant by this dude. Like, how'd you go from this guy who's making $100,000, but then you get pregnant from the dude who works at Aldi's? How does that happen?
No shot at Aldi's. But,
right. No shot.
You know, they may be a what's it called?
Nah, I ain't talking about the Aldi's Cooper guy. I'm talking about Aldi's, somebody cash register.
No, and that's, once again, but those two stories, once again, I always keep rolling around. Ladies, what do you want? Because you can't take $100,000 job. If all men had $100,000 jobs and no woman worked, well then yeah, you could definitely be happy. But if you took $100,000 job that a guy could have had, how are you going to get mad when you can't find a dude that date making the money you make? If you know what I'm saying? You can't do it. You can't have it both ways. You can't get a good job that a guy could have had and then get mad when you can't find a guy that got a good job.
Damn, that's deep.
I mean,
how you said that, like, I can repeat that, but that was good.
That's
facts, though.
That just ran through my head. How? You can't have it both ways. If my girl cooked and cleaned and took care of the house and made me feel like I was a king coming home, she can stay at home and do that for free every day. I'll take care of every damn thing as long as she makes me feel like a king.
That's it.
If she wants to go to work, yeah, I guess we need to compromise on what's up and what's down. Mm-hmm. But if you shooting people down because you think your money makes you special, you asking, in my opinion, you are asking for everything you get that's in the future, including those scrubs who you wouldn't even talk to at Aldi's. All of a sudden,
looking like prime rib.
Yeah, you're asking for, and don't get mad because dudes who would have treated you better and could have afforded to do things for you, I'd be happy with the chick at the door greeter at Walmart because at least I know I can do something for her and I ain't got to worry about her saying you ain't the man because I make more money than you. You know,
Facts.
I ain't asking to be King Kong. I'm just asking for respect, and it seems like money makes money. Women ascribe money and respect. That's the same thing. That just is not true.
And it's crazy too, because even I hear women say that men are intimidated of women make more money than them.
I heard that. I laughed when I heard
women
say that.
I'm like, where?
I got scared because you were making more money than me. Oh my God, are you retarded? Your money don't intimidate me.
That's facts. It doesn't. It doesn't. Now, I guess in a sense, if they run around talking about, oh, I make this amount of money, you don't do this because I make this amount of money. Okay, that makes sense because you get tired of hearing it all the time. But outside of that,
that's frustration, not intimidation.
Right. But outside of that, can you go out there and change my tires for me?
Exactly.
I could pay somebody. No, I said, can you do that?
If you make 200, I broke up with a girl. I did this. Me and her got into an argument, and I went in on my way before I left her house. I went in her kitchen, and I tightened the lid on every damn jar in her refrigerator, and then I left. I don't know if she ever got the damn grapes open or the jelly back open. I don't give a damn. But I'm just saying, I went in all this intimidated. Oh. I can tighten a jar that you will not be able to open, but I'm intimidated by your salary. Get out of here.
I ain't got nothing for that one because that's pure fact. I mean, think about how many times you sitting there and you doing something. Hey, babe, can you open this for me? I'm like, this?
Exactly.
But you're right, though.
I tightened everything. I mean, the peanut butter, the soda. I went in there. I felt my muscle burn as I tightened that lid. I didn't break nothing. I didn't destroy nothing on the way out the door. I just tightened every jar in the refrigerator, everything with a lid, and I left. I walked out. I hope she found a man in time when she got hungry. Before she got hungry, get some.
Well, hey, listen, because she made $200,000, she can buy all the food she wants.
God bless her.
But really at this point, though, women, money can't buy you love. And then we can even throw in this real quick. We have famous people out there who has it all. I mean, they have it all. Mm-hmm. And they will still. You know what? We're going to talk about that at another topic.
Yeah. This has been Seth the Dark Child.
Twinsinc.
Thanks for listening.
We out.
Peace.